Alaska, as you know, is vast. To get from one end of the state to the other is like flying from the East Coast to the West Coast in the lower 48. And we have over 200 communities. 85% of our communities are not connected by a road system. Most of them don't even have ice roads in the winter. And aviation is very definitely their way to get food in, to get medicine in, to get sick people out. You know, sometimes you have to wait a day or two or three because of weather for a state trooper to make it to your town. Aviation is incredibly important to our state. One of the reasons I am proud to chair the Aerospace States Association is because aviation is so important to the Alaska economy. Our air carriers estimate that 47,000 workers, about 10% of our workforce, is either involved in flying airplanes, fixing them, maintaining runways, working in the air cargo business. We're the 5th largest air cargo port in the world. And that's because, very honestly, the aviation infrastructure, which has grown up over the last century, has meant that the best place to stop between Asia and Europe for air cargo for fuel is Anchorage, Alaska, Fairbanks, Alaska. This was in the early 90s, but General Tom Carroll was our Deputy Military and Veterans Affairs Commissioner. He was flying to Juneau to have dinner with me in a King Air C-12, and they let down and flew into the side of a mountain rather than going the right place. Had NextGen been in place that time, Tom Carroll would be alive to have dinner with me again. And this is very personal to me. I've lost 25 friends in my 40 years in Alaska to aviation accidents, and these are come-to-dinner friends. The more we can do to help people know exactly where they are when they're in the aircraft, you get sudden weather situations, sudden darkness situations, sudden wind situations. It's very, very important for the pilot to be situationally aware. It's also very important for the loved ones and for the family to know where these people are, because you know, the way aircraft work these days, I've known many people who've survived crash landings only to have problems later because the people couldn't find them. To be early adopters of this technology has been incredible, not only for Juneau, but also for Southwest Alaska, where aviation is so much of a lifeline.